What's up, guys? Michaela Vernava here in the PNC Bank Sports Corner. I'm joined on the line by Joe Sparks. You might know him as Joey Sax. You've seen him playing the saxophone outside TD Garden after Celtics and Bruins games. Joe, first of all, thanks for talking with us today.
Absolutely. How you doing, Michaela?
I am doing great. I hope you're doing well. I know you were back in action last night, Thursday night, when the Bruins welcomed fans back to TD Garden for the first time since last year. What was it like for you to finally be back there playing?
It was so strange. It was just so surreal. Like Joe Sax Boston went away for almost a year there. I barely did anything, and then all of a sudden, finally, we can get back. And really the biggest thing was, they lost the game last night. Yet, a regular season loss, it had the energy of a playoff win. Because people were actually out there, and life, is about us being together and experiencing things together. And sports does that for us, and so does music. And I'm lucky enough to be able to do both of those and to be able to be out there again. It felt like kind of when you go back to your second grade school or whatever, and you're like reminiscing about old times, but like they're happening again. And like it's just incredible.
Can we expect to see you out there for games moving forward now pretty regularly?
Absolutely. Yep. I wasn't really sure how that was going to work in terms of, my own playing and the risk of people congregating like as I'm playing. But I've got a sign out there, got a mask as I play, which is a little bit weird. And a cover for the bell. So I'm like really conscious of that stuff and keep people moving and all that. And, security didn't have a problem with it. Everybody else was great with it. So it went awesome. And I'll be right back out there for the next game, I imagine.
Wait, that is weird. How does that work? How do you play a saxophone with a mask? That's crazy.
It's funny, this is only COVID could produce this, but you go online now and you look for instrument masks and they have stuff like that, So the one I bought a few different ones and tried some different things. And the one I have is, it's got like a slit for the mouth, but then there's like a cover, like a fabric cover over that. So you sort of have to tuck the mouthpiece in underneath and in. So it's kind of complicated kind of getting the horn actually in there, but once you're in there, it's good.
That's really interesting. Learn something new every day. Well, Joe, you've certainly become a very important piece of the Boston sports scene through your music. Thanks for talking with us today, and we're glad to have you back out there.
Absolutely. Me too. It's my honor. Thanks for having me.